Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. This is Geeta and it's 1 o'clock Eastern time and I'm back with another color. And as you can all see, the color of the day is black. So we'll be talking a lot about black and impacts of black on our emotions and behavior. So we'll be talking all about that. So let's get started. All right, so let me recap a little bit what I told you in my previous videos when I talked about the impact of colors on emotions and behaviors. So what are emotions and what are behaviors and how we get impacted with colors? So like I was telling you, so many thoughts / emotions are submerged in our subconscious mind. So there are lots and lots of them. They are in the form of, I would say, memories, experiences, acquired skills, beliefs, your training, sensory habits, and so much more. So what happens during the day? What happens when you are kind of randomly thinking some thought or emotion? So that is arising from your subconscious mind, and you don't realize that why is this thought or emotion, or where is it coming from? But then probably you have some trigger outside or internally which has caused that thought or emotion to submerge from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. And what is your conscious mind? How we look like? The conscious mind is where you are most of the time you're operating from, because you like to do things in a more structured way. That's where your conscious mind comes in. So, and I've always talked about that almost 95% of your thoughts, which you are thinking on like something like a running basis or in a loop basis, are from your subconscious mind. So those are the thoughts and those are the feelings, your experiences, memories, which are just automatically coming to your conscious mind during the day. And they are roughly around, according to scientific study, around 50,000 to 70,000. So during the day, average person gets somewhere between 50,000 to 70,000 of those thoughts on autoplay, something like which is just coming randomly one after another, and you are just getting like somewhere, probably some of them won't even kind of, I would say, you would not remember them or recognize them, but they're happening to you. Another thing which scientists find out, that those thoughts tend to be mostly negative in nature. So because they are comprised of such a huge area of yourself which you have not tapped into yet, so they are kind of negative in nature. So for instance, if I give an example, all of a sudden you are sitting and you just remembered something, let's say about a person or an event or in place which was where you didn't have a good memory, and you just remember it, and after a few seconds, so there was feelings attached to it, and the behavior would be when you started to act it out. For instance, subconsciously, like while you're talking to someone, and but you are not 100% present with them, but you don't know what's going on because you had not been feeling that way. So what does that mean? That means like at that time, that memory which had triggered, or something internally triggered it or externally triggered it, has causing you this behavioral impact. And similarly, the colors, like I'm taking this series of colors, you would imagine the colors also can have a huge impact on you. And you might think that probably it's not color where you're sitting, what you're watching, what you're seeing. But honestly, this is how the colors impact your life. And you sometimes are consciously, if you're paying attention to it, you might get the feeling, okay, this is what I've been wearing for a long time, or this is I have not been wearing for a long time. Something of those thoughts you start to entertain. So this was a little recap about why colors are such a huge impact on emotions and behaviors. So whenever you're behaving out something, some kind of emotion or a feeling attached to it, because I always say that feelings are nothing but the perception about the thoughts or emotions which have submerged, which have emerged from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. So and the way you acted out in the form of emotions like sad or angry, so those are the feelings. And thoughts which are always there in your subconscious mind and which are always submerged there, and they never come out so easily. but during the day, unconsciously, they do. So that's what we are talking about. So today's color, I think we are all excited to learn about is color black. So what is color black actually? Many people know, and like I'm wearing color black, and some people like it too, which is all good. I mean, everybody have their choices and in colors as well. So color black is results from the absence of I would say absence of absorption of complete visible light. So that's where the color black arises from. So there is no absorption whatsoever of any light, any colors. That's why it gives rise to a color black. Okay. And so most of the people kind of attach color black to, let's say, I would say mysterious, and also the emotion of, I would say, protection. So we'll be talking in details how the personality traits and how they get attached to color black, and how much of color black you should be using in your life. So what are the positive traits or positive personality traits for color black? So usually it has that sense of protection, as one of the psychology experiments had done. So the people who wore a lot of black, they felt a sense of protection around them. So probably, I think, in my opinion, one of the thoughts could come from, because universe is black in the night, right? So you do feel a little protected. So could be one of those reasons that's why they felt when they wear color black often, that okay, they're kind of protected in some way. Also, it is the color which is associated for being strong. So you'll find people tend to wear black. They feel kind of strong and kind of, I would say, contained and strong, because they feel that okay, they are in control of themselves somewhere. So that's what the color black also denotes. And color black is also denoted with, like, people like to say they're sophisticated. People, when they wear a lot of black, they see it's as a symbol of sophistication and elegance. So these are all the positive traits I'm talking about. And also this color has a very good symbolism with showing that you're very disciplined. For some reasons, a psychologist found that when you wear a lot of black color, it seems like that you're a very disciplined person. And so these are some of the positive traits. And there are also another positive trait which I would like to talk about is, it is also associated with endings and beginnings. So I'll talk more in details about that. How that is a positive trait in the color black. Now let's moving on to the negative traits, right? Negative personality traits. So what are negative personality traits when you wear a lot of black? You feel the persons are usually aloof. So they're very disconnected people. They are not a people's person. They don't like to mingle around too much, unless I could also say that probably if they're in the corporate world or they're working, they would like to talk because they have to. It's a part of their job. But other than that, you would find these people, they're very good by themselves. It's a depressing color as well. So black is directly related to depression for some reasons, because people who wear too much of black or like too much of black sometimes perceive, not all. So these traits are not for everybody. Whatever resonates with you, please take it. So some people, if they're quite constantly or consistently wearing color black, or having too much of color black in their lives, they tend to be a little bit more on the depressive side. So when you talk to them and when you talk about the views and everything, so you would find these people tend to be a little bit on the depressive side. And along with that, they're pessimistic. So on the one hand, people who wear black, they're achieving quite anything in their life. But if they are alone by themselves, they might feel pessimistic and a little depressive as well. So when a psychology test can be done, or when you talk to somebody who's more trained or a coach like me, you can find out, like, are you really feeling that, or it's something different, or is black your color or not. So it's very important to know your colors and wear them occasionally to probably enhance your mood, and sometimes also to get you out of those feelings of lowness, right? Negative trait, another one for black, is they're secretive people. So when you see somebody wearing a black, you cannot just go out and speak to them openly. Like with the other colors, you remember, I think with oranges, with yellow, with all the vibrant colors, you would find it's easy for you to go and speak to that person. But with the black, you would find yourself that you would be probably second doubting yourself, should I go or should I not go and speak to that person, because they have that kind of aura, which I'll be talking to you a little later. Also, the negative trait is all about the power and control. So black people, I mean, not the black people, the black color in the people, when they wear it too much, a lot, they have this power of, they think that they're in control of everything. They are in the power of everything, which is a very negative trait. I think this leads to a lot of, I would say, a high kind of a self-esteem in the negative way, in the flamboyant way, and a lot of which is not healthy for you when you start to wearing a lot of black color and you are associating your black color, wearing of it too much, with power and control of everything. So they tend to become very controlling people. So usually, not all the time, when the executives in the corporate world, you would find some of them are perceived as very controlling people as well, or any of that kind of authoritative figure. You'd find that they feel that it is important for them to control people, and if they tend to wear a lot of black color, so that quality of them is enhanced. So be careful when you wear black color and how you're feeling. Are you feeling that you're trying to control something? Because if you tend to wear a lot of black color, that is where it is coming from. So you can always do a self-assessment about yourself when you wear too much of black, and this kind of feeling of controlling and being in the power is coming to you or not. And let's talk about the people who love to wear black color. So what could be the psychological facts behind that? Why would they love to wear so much of black color? So there was a study done, so I'm just talking from a data what they were talking about. Like you see most of the people are wearing black today, so it's not something, you know, uncommon, because we do see people wearing a lot of black, but there could be various reasons for that. So some of the reasons, and some of the, when they did some of the testing on the people, these were their perception, I could say, or their understanding of black color and why they like to wear black color. So some of them said, again, protection. So for some reason, it's a very interesting to see how black color is associated with word protection. So they feel, they literally felt that they are kind of protected with something. So again, I said there's a, it could be because of, they felt like a blanket of universe, you know, covering them or something. I don't know what kind of exact feeling they had about it, but the first one was protection. They also said they do project an aura of mystery. So again, like I said in earlier, like people who wear a lot of black color, so they look very mysterious. They look good. I would not say, I would not judge them for any, but they definitely look good, elegant, and all those positive traits which are or emotions are attached to black color. But they also kind of look a little mysterious, because like I said, you will be in your self-doubt whether should I approach this guy or can I go and speak to them or not, because they don't look that approachable. So there's something around that, you know, aura of mystery around them, that they cannot be approached easily. Another thing which trait was found in that study was they live in self-denial. So as a coach, saying self-denial means it could be from different emotions. You cannot put self-denial in a one category. So a lot of analysis needs to be done. What are they denying about themselves, or why are they in self-denial too much if they happen to wear a lot of black color? Another trait was found, the people who like black color, was not allowing joy in their life. So they don't easily loosen up. What I mean by that is they really don't enjoy life in such a way that spontaneously, I would say, right? So they're not a happy-go-lucky type of people. So they like to take everything quite seriously, because it seems like when they're working with the black color, it seems like they want to be in control of everything, right? And joy is one of those things, like if you're not feeling happy or joyful, you cannot uh, kind of show it like that you are, and you cannot also mask it, right? So you have to show the right way if you're really happy and if you're really feeling joyful. So these people are not good in that. So for some reasons, they are very uptight when any joy or any happy moments comes to their life, and how they react to it. Because again, to tell you honestly, because again, they're trying to control that joy or feeling also. So because they think they cannot go beyond a certain limit of it. So that's why I'm saying that probably these people showed that trait as well. So, and also people who like wearing black was, they like to hold things a lot. They are not the people you can easily open up with. So they like to keep things to themselves. They don't like to open up easily. And that's also one of the traits when you wear too much of black, that it's not important for you to open up with everybody. So you like to hold things to yourself, and you feel that you can, again, the feeling of control is there. So these things are in control of me, and I don't need to share it with anybody. So one of those kind of traits. And the last one again is a power and control. So these people are, this is their deepest need. What the psychologists and the scientists found, people who wear a lot of black color, and they like black color a lot, this is their need, deepest need, that they want to be in power, and they want to be in control. Now, if they don't get any of these, like let's say power and a control in their lives, so they feel very, I would say, misled in so many things. They feel they don't have a direction, they don't have a vision, they don't have anything to look forward to. So these people are kind of, out of control sometimes. And because since this is their need to control everything in their life, and if they cannot, so you can imagine what can go, so many things can go wrong if you're trying to control everything in your life, and you feel, I know everything, I can take care of everything, and it doesn't go your way. So you can easily go a little bit, kind of, I would say, I mean, not balanced is not the word. I would say you can easily go off the track, what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. And you feel as if everything is going wrong with you. Nobody's listening to you. Nothing is going well with you. So people, again, I said, if you're wearing a lot of black color, so just see if this is one of your needs, like when you wear black color and you possess you show yourself as that you want to be in power and control, and you control everything. Just look at yourself, like, do you really need to do that? And do you give a space to other people who are in your life? Is that really you need to do? Or is that coming from a really deep need of yours to control them, or to control places, or control anything in your life? So just do a self-analysis if you happen to wear black color, and if you happen to like black color. Now, black color how can we use black color? So honestly, if you ask me, black color, yes, you can wear occasionally, which is good, which is pretty color. It's not that something some people like it too. And it's just great to be working around with too much of black color. And consistency of black color is usually not associated with the lightheartedness, And as you remember, historically, black color was also associated with a lot of darkness. If you think of, like, let's say Egyptian Empire or Roman Empire, it was I think Egyptian, it was a color of underworld, which is like called underworld, which is a place where all the shadow work is there. And Roman Empire, it was color was associated with death, mourning, and lot many other things. So it does have that darkness to it. So when you wear dark color too much, just especially black, just keep in mind that if you're going any of those feelings of feeling low, little depression, or on the consistent basis, so just have a reflection. If it's a dark color, try out wearing some new color and see if changes or enhances your mood or not. And I think one of the two colors which I really talked about, and I think one of my regularly listener, she applied it also. She started using orange color, because orange color gives you a lot of balance in yourself. So just light shades of orange is always good. So like I said, if you happen to like black color, just use it with a little bit of caution. um and so and also, if you remember, a lot of historical people, they did use black color in their paintings. It was a signature color for art for a long time. And how this started historically was with the charcoal. So that charcoal was the symbolism of kind of using black color, because they could make it in the powder form and make it very pigmented, and they were using in the paintings. So black color has been there for a very long time, and how you use it is very important. And if you have to introduce a black color into your life, I would say use it in the small doses. For instance, like don't bring in something huge. Especially, you will not find any of the corporate world or any of the business world painting their walls black, because it does have that kind of depressive feeling attached to it. So they like to keep it to other colors, so it's not a popular color over there. And in your home also, I kind of recommend that you don't have to use it, but if you really like black color and you think it'll mix and match with other colors, so you can always mix and match with other colors and try to keep it like a little highlight on them. For instance, like if it's something like a pillow cover or pillows or something, in between 3-4 colors is always good, but not like all black and just one color. Please don't do that. So just see how you're reacting to it, because subconsciously you might not even understand why you're reacting the way you're reacting. So just pay attention to that part, that black color does keeps you or leaves you with those little low feelings as well. And lastly, we'll be talking about the shades of black colors, or different shades what you could use. So there's charcoal, which is a very dark gray color, and a lot of people like to use that dark gray blackish color, which is a charcoal color. It's supposed to be a very cool color. In case if you don't want to use black color in your life, just try it out, this color, which is a nice, it has warmth to it. It is not a complete the emotion wise, it's not completely like a very depressive color. Ebony is another shade of black, which is mixed with the brown color. So hardwood have that color, and you can always try to get any kind of furniture in ebony color, which is also good. It has a little bit shade of black, but not all black. Other one is granite. So that's a very popular one to use it at home. So you know the granite countertops in your kitchen, so they have little hint of black and other colors and anything you can think of, or you can do it pure black, because usually it's not pitch black, so you can use that one. So these are some of the things you can bring black color into your home and to your wardrobe. Of course, you can have black color in your wardrobe. It's not that you have to completely abstain from black color and you cannot wear it at all. I never say that. You can. Occasionally, you should. Every color has its significance, and you can always try it out and see. But some colors would resonate more with you. Some colors would not. So just pay attention to your behavior, your moods, especially if you're sitting by yourself and you see the colors around you, and you can do a little bit of introspection. Okay, is this my mood? Why I'm feeling this way? Is it the color I'm looking at, or it's just my own pure feeling? So you can just do a little bit of self-analysis over there. And of course, I'm here. You can always reach out to me if you want a detailed analysis about your moods and about your behaviors and emotions regarding colors or anything else, because as a life coach, I can guide you through all those. And all these things, why I'm sharing with you all, is because they all have some kind of impact in your behavior. Though you might not realize it, you just go to somewhere and you just buy things for the sake of it. Okay, I like this thing, I'll get it home, and you think, okay, I love it, I like this furniture, or I like this painting. But realize that if you do it more consciously, if you understand these colors and their traits, it'll help you out to make the decisions in a better way. Because if you do randomly, sometimes we don't realize subconsciously it is impacting ourselves. And sometimes you might have moods of anger, because let me share a story about one of my clients, and they had a little anger issues, and so ultimately they realized that this was happening because of their using too much of certain things or color. And when instantly they stopped using it, they realize their moods start to swing in a better way. Similarly, another person who comes doesn't watch live, but they watch it later, and they text me all the time. She told me that she started using orange color after seeing that orange color could have a positive impact on your behavior and mood. And she did say that she bought something at home, and it did have a little impact on her mood, because she was feeling very low earlier, but now when she looks at bright color of orange or a little piece of orange color, she feels very uplifted. So these are some of the little things you could just pay attention and just have a little bit of knowledge how you want to get them and how you want to introduce them to your house. Be a little conscious about you and about your house. So having said that all, it was all about the color black. Does anybody have any questions or comments? About black color that you had been using, today you came to know I should not be, or I should be. I relate to it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Any question for me, Rupali? Any comments? Sure. I think, like I said, please pay attention to. Oh, okay. So the person is she is asking that I have habit to use lot of black clothes. Yes, I know. But as long as if the black color is resonating with you, it's all good. That's what I can say. But if you feel that you do have those bouts of feeling low and so just do a little bit of self-analysis. But if you're using black color with other colors, that's fine too. But if you're using pitch black or dark black, just black, then pay attention. So how's your response has been or with the black color? Could you tell me? Any incident you would like to share, like when you wear a lot of black color, do you feel good about it? It could be both ways, So everybody is different. So it's not necessary, yeah. So it's not necessary like it's associated always with that unless you're reacting to it, right? So you have to pay attention. That's why I say you have to do a little bit of your self-analysis when you see if it is happening to you. That's why I tell you each and everything that probably emotions and everything, see if it's happening. It might not be happening because you have gotten used to it. But if really gets your attention, for instance, yeah, I know, I can totally understand. I end up buying black only while shopping. I know, we all do that, because blacks also, like for some of the reasons, it makes you look really elegant. Like I said, it's a very sophisticated color, and many people like to wear it also, like and the dresses, anything, it looks great. Yeah, so some people really like to work and wear black on the consistent basis, but as long as it doesn't have those negative impact on you, please go ahead and keep wearing it. Yeah. Because it does have some positive traits as well, because I show you the both ones, right? So which positive traits do you think you have seen about it? Like the ones I talked about today, for instance, protection, comfort, strong, formal, sophistication. Which ones do you think you relate to with the black color? So I think sophistication is the biggest one. People find it very sophisticated color. Confident, right? Perfect. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, confident is also one of them. So people are quite because they feel strong. when they wear black color often. So absolutely, so confidence is one of these traits of black color. And like one of the person is here chatting with me, and they're telling about their experiences with black color. So you can see if that's what is giving you black color whenever you wear it on, or you get it in your home, or you like black cars, or you can have anything. If it's giving you that kind of confidence, yes, why not? Please go ahead. But other traits, I just wanted everybody to know, in case if you're having all those issues, just be a little conscious about them. If try to go a little low on black color, and try to get other colors and mix and match with other colors, so that you can see if it's showing you any difference. I think with that all, thank you for sharing your experiences. You are, yeah, thank you. So I think that was a great little bit insight about yeah, thank you, Rupali. So insight about black color. So next week at the same time, I'll be seeing you all again with a new color, and see how you relate to it, and how in fact the color relates to you as well. So it's a, how do you resonate with the color. So thank you all for attending, and I shall be seeing you all next week at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I hope you all have a great week, and take care. Bye-bye.